Hello, welcome back to another step. And today I want to show you how we can create or add connections to uh, the braces of this steel frame that will be holding the advertising canvas. Now, if I zoom close, you'd see that I have already placed the bolts here. And I want just to show you how we can proceed and create others. Now, if you take a keen look here, if I come to navigate here and just pick my rotation point and left click and hold, you can see I have a point there. So we are actually using the points to guide us in creating the bolts. So you can see I have a point there and I have a point all the way to the far end there. Now, having this in place, and the point defines the exact location where we intend to place the bolts and where we intend to connect this member and this member here. So I'll right click and terminate that command that might be active at the moment, and I'll go to steel, then come to bolt there. So I'll pick the members I want to bolt together. So I'll pick this member, then pick this member, then press my spacebar on my keyboard right there, and click on that and just find a place to terminate my connection right there. So you can see I have my bolts. It is in place, but orientation is just wrong. Reason why the XYZ axis, our XYZ axis is not in the appropriate, it is not in line with the position that we intend to place our bolt. So I'll go ahead and undo that and come back to view and come to work plane, and I'll place my work plane tool right on that spot. So that will align our bolts in accordance with the placement or the location of our XYZ axis. So if I come back to steel, then come to bolt that right there and pick the members I want to bolt together. Select on that member, then select on this member. I'll press my spacebar and snap on the point I had located initially or placed initially. I'll snap there and just move at the edge of any point just to terminate the command. I'll click right there. So you'll see I've created my connection right there. So that's how you can create connection. So I'll go ahead and do the same similar thing here. I'll come to steel, bolt, then pick the members I want to bolt together. I'll press my space bar right there and snap on that spot and snap on that spot. I have my bolt in place. As you can see that, I can go ahead and select on that member. Let me just terminate that. I'll come back and click on the bolt. I pick the members I want to bolt together, and I've selected on that, and then I'll select on this. Then I'll press my space bar and snap on that and snap on that. I've created the bolt right there. So I'll terminate that and initiate the process once again. I'll come to bolt, pick the members I want to bolt together. Let me just terminate that. My selection is just wrong. I'll come to bolt, pick that member, then I'll pick this member, then I'll press my spacebar and select the point I've selected initially and snap at any point adjacent to the point you had selected initially, just to terminate or to enable the creation of the bolt. Now I'll right click and click interrupt to terminate that command. I'll come back closer here and pick the members I want to bolt together, that and this, then press spacebar and snap on that spot and zoom out and snap at any opposite point to enable the creation of the bolt there. Now I'll come here, I'll come to the bolt there and pick the member I want to bolt together. I'll press spacebar there and just come right there and click on that to create a bolt. Then I'll go to the final end and activate the bolt command. Then I'll pick the members I want to bolt together and press spacebar and terminate on that spot and create a bolt right there. Now, having created that, and this member runs all the way to the bottom end, and what we're going to do is we'll populate this all the way to the bottom end. And remember, if we populate this all the way to the bottom end, it will carry bolts alongside it. So prior to that, what I want to do now, I'll just to take the XYZ axis to its global position. So I'll come to view and pick on the view plane and pick a view plane and just snap at any intersection point on the grid line. Now I want just to select this member without selecting the bolts. And since from here to here is 1.5, I want to populate this all the way down here by 1.5. So I'll right click and click special copy and pick on linear, and I'll come to z-axis. So z-axis, I need 3 of these. So what I'm going to do, I'm just type 3 here and give an interval measurement along the z-axis here, then click copy. So once I've done so, you'll realize that we've placed another member down there, but which is not right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to undo that. Just undo, and our selection is still active. So I'm going to select it once again, then right click and come to special copy once again, and reduce this number to 2. So once I've reduced that number to 2, I'll go ahead and click copy and click OK. So I'll zoom close to check whether the bolts have been carried along. I'll press Ctrl R and pick my rotation point, and you can see the bolts have been carried along. And I'll go in here also. On top here, I have the braces in place. So I want also to copy the braces alongside the bolt. So I'll select the braces here, select that brace, then come here and select on that and select on that. So once I've selected the braces here, I'll right click and come to special copy here and pick on linear. So once I've picked on linear, what I'm going to do, I'm going to increase this to 3. I need 3 of that. So if I zoom out, I'll be able to, if I click copy, I'll be able to have all that in place. You can see I have all the braces in place with all the bolts in place. So let me just come to navigate, and you can see I have the bolts in place for bracings here. So that's how you walk around, or how you detail a simple steel frame that for advertising billboard like this. So this is how it looks, and let's meet then on the next presentation, where we'll move further on how we can add more connections. Now let's meet then, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. This is Maurice Dimba, and bye bye.